Just realized I made an amateur mistake there for the first stream. Had my mic on mute there. Hey everyone, welcome. This is the first episode of Indie Game Club. Very glad to have you all with us. We are streaming live through YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. We are excited because we are about to launch a whole ton of events every day, actually, or practically every day. We're going to be doing 7 events a week. If you're not familiar with Potions and Pixels, glad to have you. We're a nonprofit organization based out of Charlotte, North Carolina. If you want to check out some information about our organization, I can pop some stuff right here for you. Let me see where I got it. Yeah. Let me pull this stuff right here. So Potions and Pixels, as I mentioned, is a nonprofit organization based out of Charlotte. We are known for a lot of gaming events we do in the community. Hopefully you've been to one at some point. We've hosted over 300 events, or 350 events now, which I'm really excited about. So we're known for not only hosting events, but we do other things as well, including a workforce development program, a program for the youth. We have a whole ton of programs. We work regularly with the city and work on all sorts of things. So that we'll have a game design that you guys should be seeing here soon that we're really excited about that will be released. Something that we worked with the planning department on. So we're super, super excited about that. And of course, we're really excited about all of the programs that we're going to be doing. So this first one, as you saw, Indie Game Club, we're really excited about. Indie Game Club it's like a book club, but for indie games. What we're going to be doing is every week we are going to be playing a variety of different games, different genres, different styles. We're going to play them on Monday here on the stream, and then we're also going to host other people's streams in our community. And then on Thursday, I'm really excited, we're going to actually get together for a live discussion. So that should be a lot of fun. Every week we're going to be posting about the games that we'll be hosting, and today we're going to be going through 3 of those. We also have some great events coming up this week. Tomorrow, this is a really exciting event called Black Voices in Gaming. Again, you'll notice that Lowe's is a sponsor here for all of the activities that we're doing. They're going to be sponsoring 3 months of online activities. What we're really trying to do here is, since we can't be together in person, and as we practice social distancing, we want to make sure that we're fighting against social isolation. So we really wanted to find ways that we can come together in an interactive way, play games together, have conversations. So every Tuesday for the next 3 months, at least, hopefully maybe beyond that, we're going to be hosting panels like this. And so this panel, as you can see here, is Black Voices in Gaming. It's an awesome lineup of individuals that I can't wait to have a conversation with tomorrow. We also have our game nights. So our game nights are going to be they're going to continue. We've been successfully having them for quite some time now, but we're going to have them on Wednesdays and Saturdays. So hopefully you can join us for that. Again, also sponsored by Lowe's, all of these projects. We appreciate Lowe's support. And on top of that, Wednesday, not only do we have the online game night, but we're going to be excited to launch the Potions and Pixels Online League. And what that is we're going to be launching and discussing an online league, a competitive league focused on Super Smash Bros. So there's a lot more to discuss about that, but I will actually leave that for Wednesday. And your host for that is going to be Yoel Winter Soul Kid. And if you don't know Yoel, he recently joined the staff of Potions and Pixels. He's an amazing guy. Super excited to have him as part of the team. You'll notice all these fancy, flashy animations. That's all Yoel there. So it's great having him on the team, and I can't wait to see what he does with the league. And then back on Thursday, as I said before, we are going to be back with Indie Game Club. So we'll have a handful of guests to discuss these games. So today, the games that we have lined up are, I'll be pulling this up right here. I don't know how many people have seen this game before, but this is a really exciting one. It's called Hair Na. Hair Na. It's as you can see there, it's a travel game about a black woman who is tired of people touching her hair. So this is a really really interesting game. It sounds like my game music way up too loud. Okay, I'm actually not hearing it yet. So let me make sure I'm good. It's off now? It's good? Okay, because I think we're on mute. Yeah, there we should have some music. How's that volume right now? That brings up a good point. I'm very new to this, I'll say. You know, we've obviously been hosting game events in Charlotte for quite a few years now and built up quite a base here. But we're really excited to be able to expand worldwide, so to speak, with these streams. So we are hoping that you can join us for all of these. But as a newbie to this, I think the last time I was really streaming things was maybe like 4 years ago or so. So I'm getting back into the swing of things. Please let me know if I can do anything better here. I have a lot to learn from you all in order to get this stream better. But I'm excited for you guys to join us today for all these games. And so we're going to start off with Herna, but I'm actually going to have someone that's more qualified to play this than I am. So if you give me just one moment here, I'll be right back with a guess. All right, everyone. Yes, there's somebody else in the main seat right here. This is my wife, Desiree. Hopefully many of you all have seen her before at Potions and Pixels events. She's rocking the Potions and Pixels t-shirt right here. So she's actually going to be playing Herna. You've seen this before, right, babe?
Vaguely.
Vaguely. So I wanted to get somebody new to the game. My wife's not exactly a gamer. The other day she actually asked if Kirby was a Pokemon. Or just assumed Kirby was a Pokemon. So my son and I...
it's pink, it's round, Pokemon. Bam.
There you go. Pokemon, as she said. Those Pokemons. So she's going to be playing Herna right here. We're going to get you started right here, babe. Let me put you on the screen.
Okay.
So as we said, this game is a travel game about a black woman who is tired of people touching her hair. Oops.
I feel you, sis, on so many levels. I feel you.
So it says, Ava loves to travel but is hesitant because people often invade her personal space by touching her hair without permission. So help Ava catch her flight and protect her hair by stopping the reaching hands.
Okay.
So this is a free web game. It's made by a designer, Momo Pixel. You want to choose your character, babe?
Okay, let's get the more melanin, the better. Let's get her some popping curls. Why not?
You got even more options on the next page.
Oh,
if you
it's
want to
more.
check that out.
Oh, wait.
They got a lot.
I have braids right now. Sis is gonna match me.
There you go.
Okay.
And now you get to choose where you want to visit.
Oh, okay. A little vacay while stuck in quarantine. I only have these 3 choices.
Yeah, these are the only 3.
Let's go Havana. Oh, nah.
Watch this. So you're going to be using the keyboard, and the only buttons you're going to be pressing are left and right.
Wait.
Yeah.
Whoa. Slow it down.
Let's slow it down a little here.
What?
So you are going to be swatting the hands to your left and right. So you're going to be hitting the left and right button here.
These.
But you can't swat too much because your meter, if you just start swatting like crazy,
okay, right.
then your meter will
have
fall
enough
apart.
energy. Your hand gets tired.
Exactly.
Okay, that makes perfect sense.
So you have to swat at the appropriate amount of time, and you only got 60 seconds to do it.
Okay. Well, do we get a practice round?
This is the practice round.
Okay.
All right, let's see it in action.
The good thing is that I get a lot of practice at home with swatting white hands out of my head.
Touch it.
Uh-oh, she's got it.
I told you I'm a pro at this.
Nice.
Perfect. Let me scooch this thing up right here.
Yes. Keep it up, because you're just getting started. Okay. Are they going to come flying
There's
faster?
gonna be multiple levels.
Oh, okay. So they're coming
Is
fast.
it attached to your head?
Wait, time out. Can we pause it?
We can.
What did I say? Is it stuck to
Is
your
it attached to your head?
Is it? This has me weak. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
Here, don't press down, baby. All right, go. You got it.
I'm sorry. It's so funny.
You gotta swap these hands.
Okay. They're coming at me fast. Oh.
So fluffy.
You only got 24 seconds, babe.
Okay, I'm trying. But I also am having like a eyeliner malfunction at the same time.
Touch it.
Nice.
Almost 5 seconds, babe. So remember, you don't want to press them
Oh, right.
too much because you're exerting all your energy there. Oh no.
Someone touched my hair. Ciao. Hold on.
All right, you ready? Another try?
Yeah, one more go of it, but
Is
my
it attached to your head?
Yeah, don't press them at the same time, babe, because then it's
I
gonna-
know, but it's just like an instinct.
I'm trying to restrain my gamer coach dad.
If it was your head, you'd be flailing too. What?
So nice.
So,
So fluffy.
Almost.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, Tony, I see you there. Yeah, it's we should just do a stream of wives playing this game and see what they think.
well, sis,
Good
you
job,
did
babe.
that. Next. Okay,
All
I
right.
did that.
No, this isn't the final part. You still got one more part after this.
Okay.
Is it attached to your head?
I mean, what kind of question is that? Just sidebar. Is it attached? I mean, you see it on my head. Obviously, it's attached to my head. I don't get it.
How often have you had to do this in real life, babe?
You remember I came home that one time and told you about my patient's wife that did a grabsy. But you know,
So nice.
you gotta sometimes, considering the circumstances. She was trying to tell me I was beautiful, which she was 80 years old.
Well, hopefully more people get a chance.
So
to-
as much as I wanted to swat like this, I did not swat.
You should just hand out a card with the link to the game on it.
I should. But in 2020, I'm swatting. I don't care. Swatting. Black Lives Matter, yes.
Don't you just love that?
Well, moisturize and try again.
Alright, you wanna
You're
give it a
right.
try?
Sid. One more time, yes,
One
because
more try. You got this.
Is it attached to your head?
see when they're. It's just too many on this one side.
Can I touch it?
You don't reach your hand over here.
You keep on pressing the stream down. Since it's a webcam, you literally keep lowering the whole stream down, so everybody's probably wondering why the stream...
You're messing me up. You see how many times my head was touched? Thank you.
I'm sorry.
So nice.
Yeah, I see the comments. Backseat gamer, that's me, for sure. I'm sorry.
Don't.
There'll be a lot of that.
Don't endorse it, y'all. Don't endorse it. He's sleeping on the couch tonight. Don't endorse it.
Can I touch it?
Has anybody else in the chat tried this game before? Shout out to the Athena Alliance. They had this game at an event they had, a Black History event, or Black History Month themed gaming event back in February. And so, shout out to Emmy, Eve, and all the great folks at the Athena Alliance.
Did I like lose at the last
No,
second?
because you got to get the meter up there.
Oh.
You want to watch the master in action here?
I mean, I guess.
You want to watch this?
I guess. Ooh.
This music has me so weak.
So nice.
So fluffy.
The ones from the top are hard because you never.
How did you? What? Come through, Melanin. No. Next.
All right, you want to do this one?
Okay, yeah.
Now this game was made before
So fluffy.
coronavirus, but this flight looks like a
Yeah, oh boy.
socially distanced flight right here.
Oh yeah, they did good. Didn't even know it. You ain't even know it.
I like how at every level there's like a person right there in the background whose eye just opens up just to watch you. Like the security guard.
Can I touch it?
Ooh.
Nice. There you go, 20 seconds, babe.
So nice.
I mean, where did all these white hands come
I
from?
know.
So fluffy.
My goodness. So fluffy. Oh, so you gotta get your meter. I
Yeah.
promise you, I didn't
just
get
learned
it.
that?
I'm just getting it. So the more I
Look at
swat,
the stream.
the more I swat, the more my meter
You don't
goes
see why I'm a
down.
backseat gamer?
The more I
Because-
swat. Okay, you gotta give me another try.
All right,
Because
you got
now
this.
that I know, the more I swat.
Nice.
But see, how can you not swat when you have hands coming?
don't wanna do it.
What?
Yeah.
Is it attached to your head?
Yes.
Can I touch it?
See? You see?
Ooh.
Almost, babe. Keep going, keep going.
So nice.
Nice. There you go.
Raise the roof. I'm bringing that back. Raise the roof. Havana. I win. Love it.
What'd you think about that one?
I love it.
We're gonna be discussing it more on Thursday, but I think it's a interesting game.
I really like that.
Yeah.
Give me some practice. Don't even try. What you thought?
Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. I might give that one more go here, but shout out to Momo Pixel. Really interesting game design, I think, here. Really short, simple, straight to the point, but I think it's a really interesting idea here, and looking forward to seeing the new games that she might develop in the future. So,
And it's just so right on time
yeah.
for our movement of showing white people what happens when you try it. I love it. Thank you, sis. Momo, shout out to you.
Yeah. We're excited to discuss this one more on Thursday, so definitely be checking that out. I might try. You want to try one more level?
I want to.
You want to try one more level? Let's do one more level
You
before
wanna
we make
play?
the next game. Let me do one level,
Yeah.
and then you do the next level. All right.
You don't want to switch the hair up some? I mean, maybe the dreads.
I might do the.
Oh,
you
you,
know I'm
want the
partial
Jada
for the-
Pinkett.
the eye covering. I'm partial for that look, so I'm gonna do that. Osaka or Santa Monica Pier,
You
which
really
one?
crack me up. Let's do Osaka.
All right.
Do you
The
want
nah meter. No, I'm good, babe. I'll sit
the
right here.
nah meter? I love it.
All right, let me see what I can do here.
So fluffy. Can I touch it?
It's so fluffy. I love that.
Nice.
Boy.
I want you to turn the difficulty up.
I think it does get hard. I think the levels are all the same, but I think it does get actually more difficult.
Yeah, it does. Because this next one is gonna have arms out
attached
of
to your head?
everywhere.
Can I touch it?
Flawless. Flawless. You like that?
Okay.
I like watching this guy just stare you down on the side.
Ooh.
Yeah, now there's definitely more hands.
So nice. So fluffy.
There we go. I'm on my way to where? Osaka? Is that where I'm going?
Your melanin is popping.
I think we should have my wife on
Can I touch
as a
it?
guest more.
Don't press it so much. Don't keep pressing it. Now I'm the backseat driver. Don't keep pressing it.
Yeah, you're right. It is hard.
Is it back to your head?
I know you guys enjoyed that Michael impression.
Can I touch it?
Spot on, babe. Spot on.
Yeah, I know.
Ooh.
Yeah, this part's. Hey. Welcome to Osaka.
Okay.
The neck movement right there. So the game is over, but this experience isn't. This is an issue that black women face daily. So a note to those who do it, stop that shit.
Please.
There you go. Public service announcement. You learned something here
Love
on
it.
Indie Game Club. Thank you for playing, baby. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
Hopefully
I
we
enjoyed
can have my wife on as a guest in future episodes for sure. Get her more interested in games.
I'm interested. I'm just not good at it, but I'm interested.
We'll explain to her
I've joined
that.
a new group on Facebook. Double shout out Athena Alliance.
There you go.
And
Double
I'm
shout out.
interested. I like it. Thank
Absolutely. Thank you, love. Awesome. So we are going to jump to our next game. So that was Hair Na, and the next game we are going to be going to is Neon Abyss. And I'm actually going to bring in some other family members for this because my kids are my coaches here. They're incredibly good at this game. So if you just give me one moment, we are going to come right back at you. Okay, we are back with some additional guests here. So I'm joined not only by my wife again, but my daughter Lake. You want to say hello?
Hello.
You want to, and Jan, my son. You want to say hello? All right, these are my official coaches for Neon Abyss. If you haven't heard of this game, it's a really awesome roguelite game. Definitely looking forward to discussing what is a roguelike more on Thursday's stream, but I'll go over that a bit here. This came out, what was it? Just a few weeks ago, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Just came out a few weeks ago. The day it dropped, it also dropped on... Here, Jan, you want to scoot a little closer here? The day it dropped, it also dropped on Game Pass. So if you have Game Pass, definitely worth checking out. Developed by Viwo Games, published by Team 17. If you've played other roguelite games before, this probably looks familiar. Something like a Dead Cells, something like a Rogue Legacy. I really love this one in particular because I think it's incredibly easy to jump into. We've been playing it primarily on Xbox, but we're playing on PC right now. So it's essentially a fresh start. We haven't beaten any bosses on this map at all. But you're dropped into a map, just like most roguelite games, you're dropped into a randomly generated map. There's permadeath in this game. So if you die, you restart everything. But similarly to other roguelite games, you actually carry over some progression over. You want to talk about that a bit, Jan?
So in this game, when you die, if you beat a boss, you get crystals that you can spend in a shop to upgrade your map. Like, you can gain certain power-ups and get, like, a free trial of them at the end of, or at the beginning of your next run. And also, when you beat a boss and you get through multiple of the different dungeons, if you can finish a dungeon, when you go to the next run, you unlock a new dungeon, and then you get a new final boss for every run.
So what's interesting about that is that over time the game actually, I would say, gets a little easier over time. What do you guys think?
And hard mode seems easier than easy mode.
Yeah, it seemed like when we were switching, I think we're playing in normal mode right now, but when we were playing in hard mode, it definitely, we were doing pretty good actually.
It seems like in hard mode it gives you like better power.
Oh my gosh, I'm messing up like crazy here. Okay, well, I guess I'm, normally I'm good at this game. The kids can attest to that. Normally I'm pretty good. We'll see if I can keep that up for the stream. But the game, it's one of those games where you definitely have to put a lot of time into it. Doing a run like this is pretty short. I probably will be able to get 1 or 2 runs in here before we switch over to the next game. But playing the game, every time you beat a boss, you actually have to restart the game back from the beginning. Like Jan said, you still get to carry over some of the items and things that you bring in. We'll jump into your next run. But I know this game has been gaining a lot of popularity recently, and I think one of the big reasons for it is because it's so easy to drop into. Now, the reason I did that was so that this thing will explode, and I can come down here and get these chests. So in the left-hand corner, you can also see crystals are one of the currencies in this game, as well as coins. And so each time you beat a boss in here, you restart the game and it adds an additional level. So far there's 5 bosses. I've kind of intentionally haven't looked into any like spoilers or anything on this, so there could be more. What's interesting about these things right here is you actually have a choice. You could either spend a crystal or you could actually shoot it. Yeah, I see. Playing as Harry Potter. It does look like we're playing as Harry Potter. That's the cool part about the game, is that it actually modifies all the items you pick up, change your appearance over time. And it's really easy to jump into because unlike, let's say, you know, like a Dead Cells or something, in this game, pretty much everything you pick up boosts you. So it's going to help you out. So there's never really a time where you're actually making too much of a decision as to whether you want to get something or not. You really start having this effect where everything stacks on to one another. To the point where you start seeing some crazy combinations. In fact, we had, I recorded a clip that I'm hoping to show on Thursday where, this is perfect timing because I was going to talk about these eggs. So when you pick up these eggs, what happens? You guys want to talk about that?
They hatch and they become pets that could help you as you go on.
Yeah, exactly. So as you play the game, those eggs are going to hatch. And so you can literally get a giant trail of those things. And so that's what we had, what was it, last week?
Yeah.
We had a giant trail of that, and our weapons were so upgraded that the game actually was
slowing down.
It was completely lagging up. It was
lagging so much we had trouble playing, but luckily we beat the boss.
Yeah, we were playing the 3rd boss, and we literally couldn't even move, really.
Yeah,
the screen was like a slideshow where I was just holding the weapon, and it was just, we were getting like
it kept on
like
glitching.
1 frame a second.
And then
it kept on glitching, and somehow we beat it.
We were able to beat the boss. I think the 3rd boss, Zeus, if you've played that one. I can't tell you much about it because it was such a slideshow. All right, so we picked this up. Oh, this was one we liked. This was one we really liked.
And on one of our other runs, we had a combo where we kept getting eggs, and every time we got an egg and we were at full hearts, the egg would never fail to hatch, because sometimes the eggs will fail to hatch if it just random. And then every time, for every single pet we had, our gun was more powerful. So we just non-stop were getting eggs and eggs, and then our gun was like so upgraded that the game was just glitching out.
Yeah, I love
It was
that.
gonna crash.
Like everything really stacks up. All your items really stack up on one another, and so you start feeling like really overpowered really soon. So you'll notice I'm doing backtracking in certain sections just because this is one of those games you want to be very, how do you describe it? What do you want to do? You want to make sure you're using your resources wisely.
Yeah.
Your grenades, your money, your coins, because
it's very hard to get things.
yeah, it's a hard game. So we've kind of gotten to the point where we're trying to be as efficient as possible. So what do you guys think? Should I do this or
I think you should
I think you
get
should.
the key up. Do the
I
key.
don't really
Up there?
think because
You get a
maybe
key
it's
with
just
it.
gonna
that's
be
right.
one
And then even
crystal.
if you don't want to spend your grenade on
That's
that,
a good
you can
idea.
at least see what's on it.
The other cool thing is this weapon right here. So we have this triggerfish. You can spend 25 coins to get an egg. So that might be something we want to do too. All right, you guys want to try this right here?
I think you should.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna try this. Pick up another coin.
Oh, yeah.
Try that. Yeah.
Definitely.
So you'll notice we're capped out on crystals here. I'm gonna shoot this grenade.
Oh, wow.
Ew.
Okay.
That was
So we
really
got some good stuff here. The question is, do we want to save the money for the store or not? What do you guys think?
You'll get another key for it. Oh, no.
Do we miss anything else? Should we try to go in the store?
Well,
I don't.
okay.
Yeah, actually, because we have
Yeah.
62 coins, we can buy almost we can almost afford the best thing in there.
So we're gonna spend 3 crystals going to the store here. You'll notice that meter at the bottom builds up when we spend crystals on
I
stuff.
think you should try the weapon. We've seen that one.
Oh, I love this weapon though. I think we should get the key.
Okay.
What do you guys think? And go back to that one area?
yeah.
Does that sound good?
Because that had a lot of stuff like the grenades and the health.
Because once this upgrades, this is gonna be really powerful.
It's gonna be giant, like a giant ball.
That's a good question, Tony. So Tony's asking about the Metroidvania feel of it. I would say it's more so that that's an interesting point because I wouldn't classify this as a Metroidvania just because you're not really coming back to the same map. So every level is completely different. But as you're saying with your question, you are returning back to areas based on what you have. So it's more so just unlocking things. You might get like the ability, like we have the ability to fly before, or to jump really high, or something like that. And so that allows you to reach different
Double
areas. Yeah, double jump, that sort of thing.
The unicorn wings, the devil wings.
So I'm not gonna. Oh, I don't want to get that coin yet, or that
Crystal.
those crystals. Should I? I guess it's not gonna
Another-
matter.
Another one.
Oh,
Is there
and
another
there's-
thing that we have to spend crystals on?
It doesn't look like it now. And we've explored all the rooms, so there's not going to be another crystal chest. You might as well at this
What do you
point.
guys think? Should we try this right here? Oh yeah, I see Lady Bloodsport asking about Untitled Goose Game. So this little goose right here, we're thinking about running a stream. You want to wave to the camera? Doing an Untitled Goose Game stream. So we might have like a kid takeover. So we have noticed with this slot machine here, it usually works, I think it takes at most 5 times. Once you've done it 5 times, you're pretty much assured to unlock everything. So these crystals, you'll notice they look a little different. In this case, if I pick it up, it gives you max crystals immediately. We might as well give this a try, right?
Yeah.
So we are spending our coins. Downside to that is in future levels, we may not have enough to buy some of the other upgrades. But yeah, back to your point, Tony, about the Metroidvania. Yeah, I would consider this kind of an action platformer roguelite. And if you aren't familiar with for everybody in the audience, familiar with the term roguelikes, it's based on an old game, I think it came out in the 80s, if I'm not mistaken, Rogue, that was famous for permadeath and its difficulty. One of my favorite games ever, Spelunky, also fits in that category. I think we're good, right?
Yeah, we did.
But
No.
Spelunky is Oh, you know what? I missed that secret wall. I'll come back to it.
That secret wall that we can still come back.
All right, performing on stream does give me a little anxiety here playing this game. All right, that was definitely not a good job, but we got through. And I'm gonna go back here because you'll notice this game has a lot of secrets right here. So you see this little kind of like magic dust coming from the door. So we're gonna shoot that. This is one of those cool games that, oh wow.
Wow.
So this would be good if we actually
Needed
crystals, which we don't. But I am gonna go back up here and pick up health because you do not get any more health from round to round. It's always a shame leaving this many crystals behind.
But then you said you can go back to stuff?
No, you can't. You can go
That's
back
right, Lady
inside
Bloodsport. I love it.
Once you
True.
leave,
Yeah,
once
you'll
you leave
love
a
the
level,
future
you can't
bosses.
come back.
That is true.
Once you leave a level, you cannot come back.
That is absolutely right. So we want to make sure we're getting everything we can. Was there anything else to open up keys back here, or no?
I think there was.
I think.
The spinning. There was a spinning.
Yeah, but I think we finished all those,
Yeah,
right?
We can't. Well, no, we didn't finish them all. We just don't.
Oh, we just don't have
money.
enough money for them.
We still don't. Have
Oh, we got hearts though. We definitely need that. I'm glad we came back here. I'm gonna lift this up, baby. All right, so we're going to the next
we have
level.
enough coins if you want to.
Should we give it a try? What do you guys think?
I say
Take the gamble? All right, we're going to take the gamble. Let's see if it works. Come on. Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
First try, yay!
it'll give us 5 coins.
And so we are going to open this up with a key, and that was definitely worth it. So we almost got everything in this whole dungeon. Oh yeah, so I'm glad that explanation helped. Yeah, so you'll often hear the terms roguelike and roguelite. This fits in that roguelite category. Pretty much, I would say the distinguishing factor, this is the stuff I love talking about, so I can't wait to discuss this more on Thursday. But the big distinguishing factor for these types of games is they generally have permadeath, and they generally have like randomized dungeons. And the difference between like roguelite and roguelite is primarily roguelite games have some sort of carryover. So as Jan said, after this run, whether we live or die, we'll have some crystals, or not crystals, there's some
there
sort
was
of
like
currency.
some yellow crystal thing that we got. I don't know if you saw it after we beat the boss, but
Yeah.
then it'll open up like a little menu and we can get upgrades and new powers and stuff.
Exactly.
That we can find in the next game.
When we spawn. That's like a dance.
So what did we get right there? So we've already
we got
added
the brain.
shields, upgraded our weapons, and now we've increased our weapon damage and movement speed. So I am going to spend this on this crystal right here.
So if we spend one more set, look, like 1 more or 2 more sets of crystals, we can get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, God, look, our head is full now.
Yeah, I love that. So the thing I'll say that I love about this one, kind of as I was mentioning with like games like Dead Cells, which I love. I love all of these roguelites. It's one of my favorite genres of games for sure. But the nice thing about this one is you can just really like hop into it easily. There's really no stress over picking things up. It's really rare that you're going to pick something up that's bad. There are a couple times. There's definitely been some times where we picked up some items that weren't bad on their own, but they didn't stack well with the other stuff we had. So for example, you pick up some explosive, what did we have? We had a situation.
Like we had a rocket launcher.
We had a rocket launcher, and also there was this pet that, like, once it takes damage, it explodes, and we died from that because we kept on hitting it.
Yeah.
Like, our explosives kept on hitting it, so we died from it.
So there definitely are some things that don't synergize well with each other, but overall, I would say it's pretty much always worth it to pick up an item. Now, weapons, though, you might not want to pick up every weapon. I like to stick to kind of a weapon like this that can spread around pretty far.
And shoot lots of things each time.
Yeah, the weapon variety in this game is pretty amazing. And I gotta say, I'm really impressed with the things that you could upgrade from between runs. So we're kind of playing the vanilla game right here, but if y'all get a chance to play this, you'll see that you can upgrade things and open up different secret rooms, and you can get those unlocked so that they appear in like every level, every dungeon.
Daddy, can I tell them about the time when we had
What's
that
that?
thing, like the
Yeah, we're on the mic. You can
we
tell them.
we had this devil thing, and
Oh yeah, tell them about that.
When you get hurt, you take no damage or you take 2 damage. We died from that because we always took 2 damage. We never took none. Like, we picked it up because we thought we would sometimes get 2, but we'll mostly get none. But it only did 2. So we died from that.
Yeah, no, that's a good example of an item I regret. I actually paid for that item, I remember, which definitely wasn't worth it. It could be worth it in your run, depending on the run you have. But you'll notice, like, some stuff, like, I don't immediately break every single crate, because in this case, if you increase your jump size, what'd you say?
The crystal.
Oh, yes. Jan reminded me that we have this meter. If you look at the bottom right, we filled up this meter. Or almost.
Okay.
We need
It's like
one
literally
more
at
thing.
the
You know,
edge.
probably right here. If we bought the store, we would get it,
You
right?
might want to do it now.
I think
Even
so.
if you don't want to
Didn't
use the store, you
do
should
that.
do it.
Well, let me just see what's in the room first. That's another tip. If you're going to get this game, I would suggest trying to go through as much of the dungeon as possible before you, like, spend your
wanna
keys.
get
What, you think it's explosive? Yeah. What do you think? Should we do it?
No, I meant that.
Oh, this. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, you're totally right.
Because sometimes the hallways, if it looks like a suspicious hallway, it'll give you. There might be like
exactly.
an opening in there. So.
Yeah, sometimes I've noticed, like, yeah, if it looks like there's something there, that gamer instinct kicks in and you think it might be a secret, and a lot of times it is. And you definitely always want to, so now that we have no use for these crates, we're going to destroy them. And you know what? We have crystals here, so I might as well spend them. And so, it's not giving us that. You know, do we have to unlock that or no?
I don't
No.
think so. The only thing to buy in the store is
We can't buy anything other than that heart, but we don't need to do that one.
All right, so let's see. Now let's zoom back out here.
Maybe there'll be another thing to buy, like in the next level, because it doesn't reset per dungeon.
All right, so we haven't been in here before. The only thing I don't like about this weapon is you'll notice with some of these guys I can't really reach because of the range. But once we upgrade it, it's going to be able to reach a whole lot more people. All right, one more guy. All right, let's. Yeah, this weapon is just not built for this guy right here, because it does not fire fast enough for me to get him in the reach of it. There we go.
Oh.
All right, so we got this strange noise from afar. So that meter that we've been building on the bottom right is finally powered up. So what we are going to do is transport over here. So you get this little secret room where you get to make a decision. And so you get 2 items to choose from. So in this case, you have the towel or the inner eye.
I see we do that.
Inner eye?
yeah, because we have tried that before.
Okay, let's try that. You can preview a description of
Oh,
an item
that's
without picking
really
up.
good.
So that's actually really good. So I was actually going to mention something about that because you don't actually... That's one part of the game that kind of rewards people playing over and over again. Oh, this is a cool item. So this might be worth it.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
So this does melee damage. So it runs into the same issue that we had before, where it doesn't have much range unless you spread it out like this. And you just
That's
let...
actually really good.
And the nice thing about it is this counts as melee damage. So if you get some sort of buffs that, you know, give you increased melee damage, then that's one to go with for sure. What do you guys think?
I
That or
think
the
we should get
triggerfish?
that rock and roll. Because it looks cooler and it.
Was there an ability on it?
Oh no, there is no. Maybe you should spend pick
The
this one back
25
up
for the
and
egg?
Spend the coins for that.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking we might want to save some money for the store. Let's think about that. Let's come back to that. Because we still
I
have...
still think we should keep the rock and roll.
You guys think this one for this battle?
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
okay.
know.
We don't have a key.
Oh, no. Weren't there keys in the store? There were 30 though, right?
I think.
I'm pretty sure there were keys
There's
in the
only a
store.
I think I
Heart.
thought it was like a grenade.
There's only a heart.
Yeah.
Oh,
grenade.
man. Okay. So... let's see if there's any other items left that we can get. We can't reach that coin. I'm curious if anybody else in the chat has tried this game. Oh, we need another key here. You know, I thought I was amazing after some recent runs that I did on Xbox, and then I tuned into some people on Twitch, and I was just completely blown away. So I think we got to go for the boss, right? Is that all we got, guys?
Uh-huh.
The question is what weapon, though.
Go for
What do you guys think?
I think we should go for the
the
wall.
fish.
With this weapon?
Fishy
With
weapon.
this weapon, I think.
weapon.
Should I buy? Was there a shield or a heart?
Weapon.
There was a heart for 15 coins in the shop.
Should we buy it? You think it's worth
It was
it?
a heart or a shield, I'm pretty sure.
Normally we don't.
I don't really think we need it.
Okay, I'm gonna give
Still
this a
have
try.
one above average.
I would
in
do
health.
fishy
not in
weapon.
heart canisters, but we have.
You think we
like-
should do the? I think we
I think
should
we
switch
should
to
do
the
the
fish
rock.
weapon because the
Yeah,
thing
I
I don't
like
like about
the
this is you got to get so close to the boss. I mean, then you.
Yeah, fishy
This is good when you upgrade it, but
Fishy weapon.
Okay, yeah.
yeah, let's
Fishy
stick back to the
Yeah, fishy
bubble
weapon.
fish.
Tiger fish.
I mean, I could spend the money to get the egg if you guys think it's worth it. No. All right, Remington.
God of guns.
Oh. All right. You still got to watch out for anything that comes out of the bosses, even after they're dead. This is one of those games. So that yellow thing I just picked up is one of the things that you can carry over from each of the runs that you do in this game. All right, so let's see what we got. Oh, that's really cool. So that item we got allows us to see what each of these things do. So it says add extra bullets per
Oh, that's
shot, increase
good.
your weapon damage. So you guys should see this in effect right now. Yeah, we got more bullets and they're able to reach further. So I think, are we done with this?
I think we're pretty much done.
Was there a wall that we could destroy?
I don't think
No,
so.
that was.
That was
one.
the other
Oh,
world. This is why I need them while I play. Play with your kids. They'll be great coaches here. So you'll see we're midway through the through this run, on our way to the first boss. The game also does a really good job, if you can see on the mini map in the top right corner. It tracks all of the stuff, so you can know that you can go back in that room and that you'll be able to get. Oh.
Spares are on.
Okay. So I'm making a bit more mistakes than usual here, but I think we're still good. So I'm trying not to destroy these crates for a reason, because
Carry the platypus.
hold on, how am I supposed to do this, guys? I don't know if I can actually with this gun, you know?
It'll be hard. It's probably possible, but
Let's see.
it's really hard.
Can I reach it? Okay, hold on. That might have worked. So you'll notice the reason I did that was so that we could reach this top part. So if you come to a room like this, your instinct might be to just destroy everything, but you want to be pretty smart about this because even though this game is random, there are like prefabricated levels like this that you'll see as you play the game. I wish we could push this over there to not have to spend an explosive. So these little chests right here, you have to spend a grenade to destroy them. And should we... Because I want to leave room to get this crystal again. So maybe I'll do this. Oh! It's not what I wanted to do.
You could get that one though.
Yeah, but I can't reach it unless I...
Do what you just did again.
Okay, that'll work. So I'm actually going to leave that crystal so I can come back to this.
You don't have a key, so don't...
Yeah, I don't have a key. So this is something new you guys haven't seen yet right here. If you walk through this, it's going to hurt you, but there's usually something good on the other side. This game is pretty sadistic in some ways. You'll do all this work to get into a room, and the room might have like 1 coin in it. So it's definitely not the case that there'll always be some really great treasures on the other side. We don't have a key for that. This room right here is the blessing room. So you're always going to get a good blessing in that room. That's pretty much just an upgrade, but in this case you'll see that we got to have a key for it. So hopefully we can get a key before we go back in there.
You want to go through the laser room?
Yeah, I think I am gonna. I'm gonna go back there in a little. Let's see. So we got another chest up there. Yeah, this weapon is not doing it for these guys. There we go. So you'll see one of the eggs hatched and turned into Peter. So it says, a playful kitty collects hearts and brings you... Oh, this is the one we don't like, right?
Aww.
Yeah.
Is this the one?
He turns them into moldy
Yeah, he
hearts,
turns them into moldy hearts,
and
which...
they might hurt you if
That's
you
right.
get them.
So, yeah, you'll notice moldy hearts. There's a lot of things that are...
They hurt you or they give you hearts.
You can even get this upgrade to show you like moldy like stone. That stone that you saw that we've been destroying with the grenades. And that stuff, if you destroy the moldy ones...
Item.
Ooh. I do want to go over there. And this is the boss. Scooch a little bit.
Well, we're going to save that for later.
Yeah,
We're not just going to head to the boss right when we see it.
that's right. See, I'm tempted right here because I have a feeling there's a secret there, but...
I wouldn't do
Especially
it
if
right
there's stairs going up to
now.
it.
Should I do it? Nope. Yeah. Nothing there. I'll have to read some... I'm sure there's an FAQ for this game that we can see if there's some guidance on that. So these rooms right here are essentially just like these battle arenas that you enter and... yeah, you get an upgrade every single time. So at least you know you're going to get something for beating all these guys. Now these guys are the worst right here.
They shoot things right when they die. And also they shoot things...
All right, now we got a ghost. So we got 3 babies going on here. So what do we got? So we got Little Bear. He fires a bouncy bullet at enemies automatically, and we got Ghost Baby. All right, so what do we
And the
got?
weird thing about Little Bear is when he upgrades, he turns it into a panda.
That's right. He turns into a panda.
Oh, dang.
All right, so you can see upgrades. So if you've been watching since the beginning, you'll notice our weapon has definitely upgraded.
Now it's giant.
Yes, it is really
It's
big
bigger
now.
than a pet.
Should we give this a try, guys?
Yeah.
All right, so you notice we lose Some health. Oof. Is it worth doing the store or this?
I say you do this. I mean, look at how many.
Yeah, I feel like the amount of chests. What do you think, Lake?
I say we do
I would
this.
do it.
Okay, let's do it.
And also, you can. Let's say it takes like 4. You can do both of them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're right about that. You're absolutely right about that. Yeah, I don't think we've ever encountered it where it took more than 5 tries. Now, those things can break over time, so you do have to watch out for that.
Oh, no chest.
We got a lot of stuff.
I think
Yeah, it's still
know
probably
if
worth
because
it.
you.
It's still probably worth it. I think so.
I'd say so.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay.
First try.
We've been getting pretty lucky. Now I'm gonna try to jump over those because those fill up our full crystal meter, and so I don't want to waste those if possible. Oh no!
No.
So in this case, yeah,
It
those items are
broke.
locked behind that, and we won't be able to get them.
I will get you
Why is
for
it still
this.
allowing you to put 5 coins in?
Is it? I don't think so. I think
Oh,
that's just holding over.
this.
Oh, I
Oh,
think
we needed
it
that
was-
key so bad too.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's how it works, folks. I'm gonna come back here. I'm gonna pick up, and we got hurt. I think wasn't there a single crystal here? No. Okay, let's see. Maybe it was over here. Yeah, a single crystal here. Then we'll go back to the store.
Well, I don't know if you want to go to the store because there's no. Really
You know,
much
the only
to
reason
buy.
I'm thinking about doing the store is so that we can build up that meter in the
Sure.
bottom right. So we're gonna do this.
Oh, but it didn't give you.
It didn't
anything
build
on
up the meter. So yeah, that's something we need to learn as well, because usually that builds up the meter at the bottom there.
Yeah, there's
I think.
nothing we
The
can
only
buy.
thing you could do is spend.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get anything there.
You don't need it. Yeah.
But we are gonna go back to
Are you okay?
okay, one of these rooms, and we'll pick this up, and you'll see it fills up our entire crystal meter there. Okay, are we ready for the boss?
Yeah, I think
I think we are.
It pains me that we're not gonna get that blessing. All right, let me
No.
shift this little one over here a little bit. Okay.
It might be tiny.
All right, let me see if I can. I'm trying to balance all her hair and this microphone in the way, so this is a very unique challenge to try to play
I will
the
do
game right
this
now.
So much.
All right, let's see. What boss is this? The third or the fourth?
Third.
Oh, the nice thing about this guy is he actually throws coins at you. Ooh.
Oh yeah, we already got it.
All right. So we got him. So you can see it's a lot easier to go against bosses. Now you got to be careful here because the same button that goes through the portal is the same button to pick up this. This is going to be great because it's going to give us an extra heart and shield container. We got more coins. Was there anything else we wanted to get back with
It
coins?
was a heart for 30.
That's not worth it. Yeah,
So
we don't need it
can't
either.
even use it.
All right, folks. So we are done with the first 3 levels. This is a pretty good run.
Pretty
This is
good.
a pretty good run, I would
We
say.
haven't died at all yet.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good. I will say that we have not had the best of luck with the keys here.
Yeah.
So we definitely got to get more. I hate these guys. You'll notice that these guys, you might have not been able to see him there, but there's a guy who teleports in and slices you.
Oh, we got a key.
He's super annoying.
So,
See, it's little
Yep.
panda now.
yep, the bear upgraded. Now this thing right here, it got hit by bullets. So you remember it was like the purple crystal, and now it's red. So we can, should we unlock
At
it?
first, you need to pay crystals.
So we're gonna hit it, and
but
it's gonna.
then if you hit it, then you actually need to use your health.
Oh, we got the key. We can
Oh,
go
we
back
got
for
2
that blessing.
keys this,
We got 2. Okay.
I want to use the blessing first.
Nice. All right. So now we're
Oh,
actually
wait,
getting
Dad,
some
Dad,
keys.
do the blessing first.
Say that again?
because- Do the blessing
Do the
first,
blessing?
because it's
Okay.
gonna give us an up.
Let me hit destroy these things and I'm gonna go over there. All right. So you always want to go in these rooms if you can, because usually, I mean, always, right? It's always something good.
Yeah,
So you have a chance to recover hearts each time you kill an enemy with bombs.
We don't really
Which, I gotta say, I don't really
kill
use...
people with bombs.
Yeah, bombs are pretty rare in this game to begin with, and you usually always use them to, you know, do something in the environment, right? To, like, unlock an area. Should we do this now? All right, so we're gonna use our other key here. You're gonna enter one more of these arenas. Ah, got hit. I'm getting hit way too many times in this run. All right, and what do we, doesn't this upgrade our health too?
An apple.
Increase your weapon and movement. All right, so let's see our weapon now. All right, so now it's getting bigger. It's not quite as big as we've had it before, but we're getting there.
Because we can get it to so big to the point where it'll like almost crash the game.
Yeah.
That was when we had a bunch of pets too.
Now the downside to that, I will say, is you get to a point where the screen is covered in so much stuff
That you can't see.
that you can't see, and sometimes you confuse your own bullets for that of the enemies and your pets. Because you'll notice the pets are firing too, right? Isn't our baby panda firing? Oh my goodness.
Panda fires are too low, so they bounce around the screen to the sun.
Oh look, baby panda finally killed somebody.
Is that Freddy Fazbear? Fazbear?
No. Freddy Fazbear.
Yeah, I see. Winter Soul, you're talking about the grenades. Yeah, the other thing about the grenades here in this game is you can't aim them. So that's the, I mean, I guess you can aim them, but see how the right stick in this game, we're using an Xbox controller here, we can shoot in all different directions. And so we're just literally tilting the stick in a direction and that's firing. But if you want to use the grenades, you press the X key. It's one of the, I think it's the only face button you really use in the game. And it only goes in one direction until it makes contact with those stones. You'll also notice once you enter a room, if there's enemies in there, it completely locks down. So you gotta be able to. So if you're just starting playing this game, make sure you have decent health and odds to get somewhere. So this stone right here, if you play this game more, you can unlock something to where it'll have, like we said, the moldy stone. So you can see some of the stone will be yellow, and you'll know that there's an item behind it if you explode it. So in this case, there's a crystal there. We don't really need it.
Hit the thing.
Oh, hit it. Okay. So the reason why, you want to explain why we're going to shoot this rather than spend the crystals?
Because it turns it into the red crystals, and then when we get hurt by it, it'll give us more of our meter.
Exactly. You guys saw our meter down there is
I
filling up.
saw it.
And so it'll be
And they'll
be able to sacrifice. That's
That's how you wait for either the weapon or the lion's mane.
yeah, I agree.
The lion's mane was actually really good. I remember that.
I think wasn't that one that upgraded all of our stuff?
Yeah, it like just buffed our stats a lot. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
And the sacrifice allows you to well, there's three things that you could decide. Like there's 3 weapons or upgrades or something like that.
Yep.
You could pick up, and you could only pick up one.
Yeah. So the sacrifice is in general better than the when you do it from buying using the crystals instead of getting hurt, because when you go to the sacrifice room, it gives you an option from 3, and then when you go to the other one, it only gives you 2 to choose from.
A lot of it probably also depends on, what resource you have. If, you don't want to do that if you don't have much health. Or if you got to see if you have enough crystals for it. But yeah, for the most part, I would totally agree. Now these things, you'll notice we
They
have to jump
disappear
on.
once you touch
Yeah, once you touch them. So we got tons of crystals on this level. I'm hoping there's some way we can actually spend them. And shields are always good to pick up because we got to remember this
You wanna break
chest.
that?
I kind of do, but I want to see if there's any
Well,
other
yeah, you
parts
should
to unlock. Like, see, maybe that might be more worth it. You know what I mean?
Probably.
Because we should destroy that anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. So these chests you can always open. Sometimes they're good, or in that case,
Just a coin.
you know, just a coin. Also, over time, I think over time we've noticed the enemies change, right? As we played this game.
Like they'll unlock new
reach that.
new types. Like when you see them look like a zombie, when you kill them, they burst out into more tiny little flying creatures. And then the robot-looking versions of them, they like shoot multiple bullets at a time and like explosives, and then those explosives pop out into multiple bullets.
Yeah.
And like pretty much every single creature has its own version of like the robot, the zombie, and its regular version, and all of them. So
I don't
it
think we
has,
can
like,
reach this.
Yeah, we shouldn't do it unless you...
Can one of our pets pick it? Because we literally just need one coin in order to...
Oh yeah, that one.
Just one
If we
coin.
had the grabber, then
Yeah.
we could. But that we don't have that baby.
And you guys come.
That's what that's kind of, we should
What?
probably.
You want me to unlock this?
Yeah.
Okay, unlock this. Oh, there we go. We got our
Hey,
coins.
we got multiple.
All right. So was it 50?
It was 50 for the weapon, but you can still pick up the fish after it if you want to still try.
Well, I think the fish was...
Yum.
The thing was 70. I'm actually cool with this weapon. What do you guys think? Are we ready for the boss?
There's nothing else.
What was this chest? Oh, we just couldn't reach it,
Yeah,
right?
you couldn't reach it.
So we got shields,
all
we
the
got
stuff that
everything.
we missed, it was just 'cause
All
we
right.
couldn't reach it or something.
We're going into this boss with pretty decent health. All right, let me get my body situated here.
Like, you do want to sit on my lap?
No, it's all good.
Okay, it's okay.
Let's do this. Okay. What bosses do we got?
God of
Charlie,
Pills.
God of Pills. Now I was gonna say this is one of my... Wow,
What?
that is awesome. So one of those items that we had, I think,
Pet. It was a pet.
or a
it
pet,
dies,
once it dies, it
spawns
opens
a
up
ton of
into...
boxes.
Wow,
Oh.
okay, I'm getting hit left and right here from this guy. I don't remember this form actually of him.
It's the, like, every time you beat him and, like, go to beat, or, no, I think it's every time you beat the final boss of the run, he unlocks, like, a new form. They all-
Yeah.
They
All right.
Because I got beat up
So we're
too
gonna
much,
pick
so they
the-
need to fix this
I got the
out.
sacrifice. Okay, and what is
They get
this?
beat up too
Increase
much.
your weapon damage and melee damage. Don't worry about that sudden craving for flesh. I don't know if that actually adds something else. I'm glad about those hearts.
It was just the devil.
All right, so let's go over here,
Then we get 3.
and we're gonna get 3. Now, do not make the mistake. You want to tell them about the mistake we learned the other day?
So I was playing and I started the sacrifice, and I didn't know that once you left the room, it gets rid of all the things and the room goes away. So I left it because I forgot what I was
Yeah.
doing. I just needed to get something before
Yeah.
I came in, and then it got rid of it, and I lost all of it.
Yeah. So if you enter this room, you want to make sure that
You have to get it before.
Wait,
you
is this
Yeah.
3 or 4 of you?
this is going to be 3. Now, the nice thing is because of that first item we picked up, we can actually read these. Now, what you could do if you wanted to is you could just look up, you know,
Yeah, there's like
these
Wik-
items
Wikipedia
online or whatever.
sites and-
So this says each time you kill an enemy, there's a chance it'll explode.
It doesn't hurt you when it
I
explodes.
doesn't.
remember Blocky.
Power Diamond, upgrade your weapon, increase both your melee and weapon damage. That's
That
probably
one's
what we
good.
should do. And then what is this? Dark Side. If you're down to half a heart, you'll immediately deal damage to all enemies.
I think Power Diamond.
Power Diamond. Yeah?
Yeah.
Sound good? All right, let's do Power Diamond. All right, let's look at this weapon now. All right, it's getting bigger.
Why can't
Shooting
you just
further?
go to sacrifice and do it again? Yay.
So you'll notice in this case, we got to pick one out of those 3. And then now we are back here. There's nothing else to get, is there?
We finished.
We finished everything. Okay, so we are on our way. This is a good run, folks.
Wait,
What'd you say, babe?
Wait, didn't we have 4 heart canisters?
Oh.
Maybe that's what the
That's what the
sacrifice
sudden
does.
crazing of...
No, maybe that's what the sacrifice does.
Maybe it does. We'll have to roll this back. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody saw that on the stream, but
Oh, yeah, I
Jan just
saw that.
noticed.
Whether it was the devil horns or the sacrifice, but
Yeah. Let's see. The devil horns say,
I don't think it was the devil.
don't worry about the sudden craving for flesh, though. We've always wondered what that meant.
But I think it's just something that they add. Because
could-
it does that in a lot of things. It'll have, like, either something at the
So
beginning.
maybe
like,
that's the downside of the sacrifice.
Yeah, that
That
could-
seems like a lot, though, to make people lose health, not only to unlock that.
And lose a whole heart canister.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Then it's not as good.
I don't like you, devil horn.
All right.
That sacrifice. I don't like you, sacrifice, devil horn.
All right, so we're on our way
You
to the
mean.
first boss here. There's still a level for it, though, right? Yeah, there's
It's
still
a
a
whole
level.
level. It's
Yeah,
just-
there's still a whole level. All right, so we are going to. Ooh,
try
this
it.
is the one that shoots the
Ooh,
grenade,
nah.
the rockets, right?
Let's not do that.
We don't have.
Because
Oh
if
my
we-
god.
Yeah. So this is awesome. Now I will say this: we're probably gonna come back. The one thing I don't like about this is the splash damage actually hurts.
But it
right?
doesn't explode on impact of walls.
Oh, it doesn't.
It doesn't. That's another good
Oh,
thing
but
about it.
I think it explodes if you're like. Isn't this the one? Was this the one that
No,
if
we
an
had a
enemy was really?
different one.
It was a different one.
We had a different one. I think
Okay.
this one might be better than the one
See,
we
I need
have
my
now.
coaches. I need my coaches here.
Look at that. I think this one's better. And it heats
Oh,
you.
and the heat seek.
Look at that.
Okay. Here we
This
go.
one's-
You can still hear more. Okay, we might have to keep this one. And I'm pretty sure these immediately destroy all stone, right?
Oh,
It
yeah.
was the sacrifice? Okay, awesome. Thank you, Yawatek. That's something we learned. That is good to know. Oh, and it's also good to know about those spikes there. So we're going to do that first. And then drop
now
here.
We don't need grenades anymore.
Get a lot of crystals that we don't need. Yeah, and we have 8 grenades. We did have that. Oh, we can get
Oh,
a lot
I
of
remember
items.
this one was
Was
good
this the one that fired straight and it bounced off?
Wait. This one was like it fired. Yeah, like that.
Yeah, and these bounced off. That's a pretty
I
good
think,
one
I
too.
think the red dragon is so.
Yeah, we're gonna do
a lot
Red
better.
Dragon. It doesn't have an ability though.
But what if you guys
That's
get
one thing we
the-
didn't. What'd you say, man?
The ball thing. What if you guys get the ball thing?
Oh yeah, that's true. So you'll notice one of the pets, that cube one going around us. What is that one called?
This one doesn't do
Blue
it.
brick. It blocks
this one
enemies.
Is specifically enemies, but there's one like a circular version. It's like a white circle, pretty much, and it blocks yours and the enemy's damage. So
Yeah.
it'll
And
hit
also,
the
it
thing.
explodes if you have one of these.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So you
That's how
can
we
do
die.
damage to
When you
yourself.
hit it, you can do damage, and it will be really bad because of how many it shot at a time. It'll just like keep hitting you over and over.
Now, one thing we didn't talk about before is that a lot of these guns have skills. So the skills are actually attached to the guns themselves. And if you hit the right trigger, you'll notice the crystals. You see how 2 of the crystals have like little white ovals on them? That means that's how much it costs. And so in this case, it would upgrade our weapon for in a single room. So while you're in that room, it'll upgrade.
But I still think that the ultimate red
yeah,
dragon
the red
is
dragon
so
is worth
powerful
it.
that it's not gonna make a difference.
Yeah, let's go with
If
this
you
red
get
dragon.
that pet,
You should get. You should do the.
yeah.
spin. You have 103 coins.
I don't have any keys
Oh, you don't have
though.
keys. I didn't realize.
Let's come back to it. Yeah, let's come back to that. Yeah, this is the point in the game where you start feeling like, yeah. There we go, got the keys.
But make sure you don't spend it on that. There's a blessing, and we haven't gotten it because it cost a key.
Oh yeah, you're right. Let's see if that's worth getting. Nothing in there.
it says we had
So
nothing in a
powerful.
blessing.
All right, so do we want, now this one we want to actually pay for. Oh,
Well,
well, there goes that plan.
I don't know if we should even do it.
Yeah, health, especially going into the final boss.
We can just leave it. We don't have to touch it.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just lost a lot of health from getting hit by it.
Yeah, that was not good.
Aww.
I definitely hope to find a room with some hearts here.
I hope
That's
the
why we should
pets
probably
die
go
so
into
they can
the,
explode small.
See, like parts like this, is this hallway because it glows? Is there something there?
Shoot it. Oh no, it doesn't explode on walls, so you have to.
Oh,
Well,
nope. Okay. Well, luckily this run we had enough of those to try. We definitely need health. That sacrifice might come back to bite us, but we'll see. Okay, you'll see some of these enemies, they're, the worst.
but luckily you have a heat-seeking missile. So.
Yeah, but this is not
Oh,
going
but it
too
goes
well
away
for us.
so fast that you can't even hit it.
Yeah, that was.
I don't think we're gonna survive.
Yeah, folks. This may be.
We should go to try to find the shop. Do you know where the shop is? Have you saw it yet?
Let's see. No, I have not seen it yet. But before we go into the rooms, we can kind of peek into them.
I'd say you should.
Yeah, we should, right?
We should go back and get the blessing, Dad.
Oh, did we not get the blessing?
No, we still haven't.
Thank you for reminding me. Yeah, you're totally right. All right, let's check out this blessing right here. This is the one about flight now. Gladiator helmet. Increase your melee damage every time you get hurt in the current room. All right, so this is one of those
use
that
it, but it doesn't hurt to have.
I'd be curious if anybody who plays this game
Uses melee.
yeah, melee damage. I mean, the only time I think melee damage is really good is like that guitar weapon that we
Yeah,
had,
that.
where your projectiles actually count as melee damage. Like, otherwise, it's kind of hard to just do melee damage and think you can. Jeez, did you see that?
Yeah, it just destroys everything. I say you should do it.
Yeah.
For a key and that. You have so much coins you could spend a ton of them on.
All right, let's try this. Oh, all right.
Must work.
That was 3. All right,
It
finally.
usually does on like 4. That's what I usually see.
All right, I'm really worried about this health right here. Is there anything else up here? Oh,
No.
no!
We were literally on the last
We got
boss.
to the boss. Okay.
That sucks.
Well, I think we're gonna do one more run of this before we move on to the third game. How does that sound? You guys want to do one more run?
Mama's gonna peace out.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do one more run here. So at least we can show you this screen right here. So this is what we were talking about.
This is the upgrade room.
Yeah, you want to tell everybody what you do here, babe?
So do you see these yellow things? These yellow things basically are coins that you could unlock things with.
Mm-hmm.
Like all these upgrades. This one right here is a new character, Matt. So on the other Xbox, we were working on getting him, but we don't really know if we're gonna do it. We don't really know, but
Yeah,
we
the
might.
characters, there's not much of a difference between the characters. We prefer Anna.
I think the first character that we got was better, but you guys have been using
I
it.
prefer Anna because she has more health. She has
she-
one less grenade. She starts off with 0 grenades, but she gets health.
No, I thought that she started off with 0 grenades but 1 key.
Is that it? Maybe that's it.
I think
that
that's
might
what
be
it
it.
is.
So
But
we
she
have a
has the same
choice right
health.
here. We can either get marked stone. So as I mentioned before, this is a rule change. So for the rest of the game, after you unlock this, you'll be able to see which
Up there.
which stones you can get. Hold on one second, baby. Or we can do this, which is a really cool mini game, the
hard.
piano room. It can be hard. What do you guys want to do?
I
wanna
say we
do
do the
piano
piano
room.
room.
Piano room? Okay, hold it. All right, good. So we
Yeah.
unlocked that. All right, you want to do your favorite thing, Lake?
Yes.
All right, go for it. This is her favorite thing, just to have the character sit there and dance the whole time. All right, well, we did fairly good. Oh, you can have Anna. Yeah, she has 4 health.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then what does he start off with? That's
He just gets 1 grenade. It's not worth
oh, and he's still
Yeah. All right, I'm going to blame that loss on us not being able to play our favorite character. Got to be able to blame it on something.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to try this one more time here before we move on to our third game of the night, which is going to be a Mortician's Tale, which is definitely a different feel to it, for sure. So that's going to be a secret right there.
That's gonna be a secret. If we
No
only
love for
had
Matt,
a
Lady Bloodsport. You're right.
If we
I don't
only
even
had
remember
a
what Matt
grenade.
did. Wasn't it just...
He just has
It's just some minor
grenade.
variation.
He instead of having 4 health and a key, he has 3 health,
And
a key, and a grenade. So it's
Is that what it was?
not-
Gotcha. So I'm gonna jump here. So this game is really addictive and it has you playing it over and over again. I will say the sad part about it is going back to restart with just this puny gun after after all the stuff you saw that we had. Alright, so we're going to be really careful with this. It may be nothing, but we want to drop this thing down here first. There we go. It was worth it for sure.
Sadly, we can't get the crystal.
Yeah, unfortunately not.
Tears of fingers. These are Sappy's fingers. Because I'm using my fingers.
Say that again, baby.
Tears of
She was
fingers.
just pretending she was crying.
That's my fingers. That's why I call it tears of fingers.
Have we found the blessing yet?
I don't think so. No, we haven't found the blessing yet.
Then we shouldn't spend the key.
Oh, there's the blessing.
There it is.
Or just luckily not a key blessing. We have a key, but it's just
Some nice little personal details being revealed in the chat by my god sister there. yeah, I agree. You know, it's funny you mentioned that because I was actually thinking about that last week. It's crazy. All right, let's see. Medal of Honor. So it's about discipline, increase your movement speed, and weapon damage. Those weather effects, though. Okay. What weather effects? Were there weather effects? Winter Soul, can you describe a little more? I'm trying to remember what weather effects you might be referring to. Let's see, we'll go right here. Okay. So sometimes items just fall like that.
They spread their wings.
That's right.
They get the unicorn upgrade and then.
Yeah, what did the unicorn upgrade do?
it was like
You
it
were
just
able
gave
to
you wings.
fly.
Yeah, there's a few items that let you fly, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty rare, though, I will say, to be able to
There's only
fly.
like two. There's like a Pegasus, and then there's the demon wings.
It's a pretty big game changer to be able to fly in this game.
Yeah.
Because then you could, like, I mean, we had this one run that was just, you know, the whole screen, like I said, like, we literally couldn't.
That was the flying one.
Yeah, we were flying, we had like 20 eggs and pets, and then on top of that,
I'm flying.
on top of that, we, our weapons spread across the whole screen, so just constantly, just completely choppy. We need explosives.
We really do.
Oh. What do we got? These zombie babies? What happens? Zombie babies, they like spread after they die?
They spread and kill.
cut into two, but they die
Let's
really
see.
fast. So
Let's
like
see what the,
once it
Let's see.
dies, it
After getting hurt.
splits into multiple, but then it keeps getting more weak until.
Oh
you
yeah,
just
they
don't
have less HP.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And then at
okay.
some point you just don't have any more zombie babies and it's gone.
We should probably do the store now, right? We have enough crystals.
You're super helpful. Actually, not really that pretty.
Okay, new weapons, some other
Flew
stuff.
around and flew.
Oh man. This is how the game teases you. It shows you all this stuff and then doesn't give you any of the items you need to be able to get it. At least we got some eggs here. Now, wasn't there... oh, there was an item I was just thinking about us getting.
What item?
I don't remember. I'm losing my memory. What item was I thinking about?
I don't know what you are thinking about. I cannot read minds.
This
What you
thing.
Thinking of,
Yeah, but we can't open it.
We can.
Oh, this thing we can get. This is what I was thinking. And then getting the crystals. The question is whether we just go straight for the boss at this point. Let's see.
I have my unicorn wings, or I should say my rainbow wings because
A rainbow shirt.
rainbow puppy, which I'm petting right now.
All right, let me go down here. All right, I knew there were some crystals. This is what I was thinking about, getting these crystals. Okay, man, it pains me that there's so many things we're gonna have to leave behind. I think that's it, guys. Is there anything else we can get? Could we get? No, that's all behind stone. Oh man. Okay. All right, we'll get this right here. Oh, it's only 2 of them this time. Is that based on? You know what it might be, guys? It might be that whatever level you actually encounter the bosses at is how difficult they are. You know what I mean? Like, so this boss, because we're used to this. This seems to be like a McDonald's, like Ronald McDonald style enemy here, and we're used to there being 3 of them. All right, these zombie babies are coming in handy.
You know what would be funny?
Would be funny, baby.
You know what I'm talking about anyway.
Whoa.
You get mad
All right,
because
zombie
you
babies.
killed sister.
Come on, come on.
Zombie babies, do some work.
Trying to take
Be
care of
one
these
with the
enemies.
McDonald's.
All right, we got it. Still
Stop
another enemy
throwing
left.
things still.
So we got this. This is gonna upgrade, I think, all of our.
It just upgrades your weapon and
Yeah.
increases
So I
the-
think
What
we're
if
good.
the zombie babies threw
Look at these
brains?
zombie babies. I'm loving this.
What if the zombie babies threw brains?
That would be cool. They're all down to 1 HP. Yeah, you're right. They get weaker over time.
No.
And then they'll all be gone.
Ronald and Wendy, I think you might be right there. Let me pause this real quick just to
Wendy.
adjust something on the stream here.
Wendy, could you give me some ice cream? I want ice cream.
Can we open this? All right. So yeah, I think Ronald and Wendy. There's another one.
I remember
Was it
this
like
one.
almost like a? It might have been like Grimace or something. You might be right though, actually, Winter Soul. Maybe it was modeled after 3 other fast food places. I'll have to see. Oh, this one was really good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And what's the power on this
It's like
one?
it picks up weapons
Get
automatically.
a silver egg, which won't ever hatch. Costs 5 crystals. Why would you want that? No, because there was some upgrades that if you had
If
eggs
it was like it would
for
hit
each empty
the,
egg you had, or like each egg you carried, you would like upgrade your firepower. Or
No,
something.
that was the for each pet you have though.
I swear there was one about eggs too.
There was one about eggs where when you hit, when the eggs hit stone, it would explode. So
Yeah, but you know, it gets me thinking. I'd love to see some interviews with the designers of this game because oftentimes the items, you know, since this game is random. Or I guess I'm wondering how random it is because some of the items seem to like synergize really well, like that you get in a run. So it's almost like the designers almost like set you up on some possible paths. I'm not sure if that's true, but I'd be curious.
Here, Daddy, I need to leave for a minute because I'm gonna ask Mom if I could take off my earrings.
Okay, you may take them off.
I know how. I just wanna ask Mom
Brief
if I can.
brief interruption, real quick. Let me open it for you, baby.
But you can keep on going if you want.
Okay, love you, babe. All right, what are we doing here? So we don't want to spend the key yet, right?
no, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, the babies are shooting poison at.
It's not here.
Okay, let
So
me.
I could just take my earrings off. My earrings. Got one off. I just
You
have
got
to
it?
keep right there.
Thanks again, everybody who's watching here. Definitely encourage you all, if you have not done so before, to make sure to like and follow us and subscribe on all the social media platforms. We're also on YouTube. We're streaming on Facebook Live and Twitch right now. Appreciate you all tuning in. Again, if you are just tuning in, we are going through the 3 games of the week for Indie Game Club. And we are going to be discussing them with guests. We got 5 other guests lined up on Thursday who have played all 3 of these games as well. Some of them will be streaming as well over the course of this week, so we'll be linking to that. And we're going to discuss them. And if you want to be a part of it, please let us know. We love indie games. I'm wearing one of Jan's favorite indie games right here. He's a master. Yeah, I'm seeing the comment, Brian there, Jan's voice dropped. Yes, Jan's voice has gotten a lot deeper, for sure. Yeah, little boy's growing up. Yeah. Do I want to get that? No, I'm going to try to... Yep. So I'm going to spend that crystal real quick. Was there a heart back here? I've missed a few things. All right, there we go. We got a 50 coin.
Oh, luckily
we definitely want to save... Yeah, and if we had a double jump, we could get that. Okay. Actually, yeah, Brian is one of our guests this Thursday. Appreciate you jumping in on the chat there. I'm curious, have you been playing this already? You fight for humanity. After each battle, you might receive extra shields. Okay, I love that.
That's cool. There was one mask called the Dark Side, and then this one's called the Last Hope, kind of like New Hope.
Yeah, there's a lot of references to pop culture and I guess some political references and other stuff like that in this game.
The grabber is based off
Yes.
Donald Trump.
Yeah, there's a Donald Trump baby in this game. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. But it does a lot of cool little fan service for a lot of, kind of geeky, nerdy things.
Dad,
Yes, baby?
could you open your arms so I can sit on your lap?
Of course.
Because, when I'm sitting on Jan's lap, since when Jan's sitting, I'm getting shorter.
Did you drink something?
Yeah, I was thirsty.
Okay, Brian, I see you're going to be playing them now. Yeah, I'll be curious to hear what you think of them. We've been playing quite a bit of this since it was released.
We played a lot.
I have not played the next game, which is Mortician's Tale, which we'll be playing next. But Hair Na was the first one we covered, which is a really good one.
Get the shot.
Get the shot, right?
You're so close away from it.
So I'm gonna go for this item.
Weapon.
Nah, see, this is where Jan and I have a bit of a different philosophy here.
Because usually the bot weapons. I remember that weapon too. That was the laser one. That was really good.
Was that the one that can spread?
It
multiple?
was either the one that had multiple. Or remember, you had a laser weapon too. They were both really.
See, I just feel like we're gonna get weapons, including this one. I'd be happy to play the whole game with this weapon, to be honest. But see, this at least upgrades every weapon we get.
True.
Can we go for it? All right. Bear pendant. Every time you use a key, there's a chance to drop extra eggs.
That's
okay.
good.
Every time you use a key.
And we actually have some spots where we're thinking about using a key. Oh, including this.
That would probably be worth it. It
doesn't
costs
it?
2.
Are you sure it only costs 2?
It costs 2.
You're positive.
I specifically remember it costs 2. And then that'll help us, because I think we should do that now, Dad.
Yeah, I think you're right.
we can
Yeah,
get
because we're not going to be able to get this. The only question is, should we go over here to that one? Was that a good one? Let's go check this out real quick.
Probably.
I'm overly cautious when playing this game. Let's see. Yeah, you're right. Let's do this. Where was it? Back here, right? Alright, let's give this a shot right here.
This one costs 2 crystals. So
2 crystals, and yep, you're totally right. We unlocked. We got an egg from that, and we got the other room.
In the south, a coin.
And a coin, you're right. So we're gonna go over here to this little
silver
secret area. Or kind of a secret if you haven't played the game before. You
I
see that
remember the
meter
onion
that we
head was
filled.
pretty good, right?
Elastic gel, that was the
Elastic
shots that
gel.
bounced off the wall.
Oh,
But
that would be good for this.
Would these actually bounce off? We remember we learned that
They're
some
bullets.
weapons don't.
But that's only like lasers.
And then
stuff.
onion
that
helmet.
weren't bullets. I
Onion
remember
helmet.
onion. We've had both of these.
Alright, you
before.
guys
I
decide.
say we do elastic gel.
I
Actually,
don't-
no, onion helmet because it looks funny.
Onion.
Onion helmet? Alright, we're going with onion helmet.
helmet.
You get a temporary. Oh yes.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Every
one.
time you enter, this is a really good
That would
one.
have been good to have for that one.
Yeah, I'll actually go back to that. So if you get an item like this gives you a temporary shield. So you like run. You can run into the room really quickly and go through those lasers.
Wait, the laser stopped. Look. They stopped.
Oh.
Oh, because you hit it with the onion helmet, so I guess it doesn't come back until
really?
after you go in there.
Okay.
So you should probably go in there now.
Well, I already got. It's only health, and we're at max
Oh,
health.
we're at max.
So I think we're fighting the boss now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, let's do this.
Now,
All right, this is what, level 2?
God of screens. This one was kind of hard. I remember.
You know, we haven't had this one
In a while.
in a long time. I want to say we might have only fought her.
Like twice.
Twice?
3 times, I think. Something like that. We also haven't found you remember the teddy bear with the crane? That one.
Yeah.
We have a lot of pills, like literally every round though.
Am I doing damage to her? Oh, I'm doing damage to her, right? All right, there we go. Hair dryer. Increase your weapon's range and rate of fire. Oh, that definitely feels faster.
Oh yeah.
That is awesome. Okay, before we go here, since we don't earn health back between levels, we are definitely going to go back to get the health. Were you going to say something, baby?
no.
All right, so we're going to go here. Get this health.
Quick, like just hold down left.
Yep, and we'll just walk through. And so you'll notice we didn't take any damage through that at all. All right, what was that? That was level 2, right?
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, level 2. Yeah, I much prefer this character just because she starts off with
Extra health.
extra health. Oh, we can go through that. Actually, I might as well go through this first, but then I'll go through the lasers.
Hopefully you get a key. Real quick.
Drop through. Yes, went through. Okay.
No
That's
damage.
Yeah, this will be worth it. What's the power for this? Get a silver egg, which won't cost. Oh yeah, so we want to. I guess we want to do that. I'm not sure.
For the silver egg? No, I don't think you should. I don't understand why you really want that egg.
I think there'll be some upgrades where that'll help us out on.
Well, we probably shouldn't just spend
We
it
shouldn't
until
spend
we
it,
get
yeah.
an upgrade that does it, though.
So now we got the alien baby, which fires heat-seeking missiles. The worst enemy right here possible.
Oh, there's just all of them.
Yeah, these are the worst.
It's up for right where you are.
I might go ahead and touch this. Oh, you know what? I shouldn't have. Knowing what we now know about sacrifice,
Yeah.
I think I'm actually...
I don't really like them as much.
Yeah, I don't think I'm doing sacrifices anymore. Just because of that, losing that heart really does add up over time.
Yeah. It's a whole heart canister, too.
Yeah, it's a whole
Just
heart canister.
The full one you got. Now you. Looks like you want
And the stuff that you get in there, and the stuff that you get in there usually makes you lose health anyway. Because like
Yeah.
all the stuff is like demon-related things, and all the demon-related things usually are like, I'll give you this, but you lose a health or something like that.
Well, Yawatag said that we lost it in there, but it could have just been because we picked up that specific item.
No, but we lost it in the sacrifice.
I know, but I'm saying, what if we picked up a different item in that room? Would that have made a difference?
It would have,
Oh boy.
but it would have
those
lost.
guys-
Whoa! Okay.
It would have lost the health when we clicked the sacrifice button, and then it would have showed it. So it depends on what happened first. Did it happen when we clicked sacrifice, or did it happen when we picked up the item? No.
Gotcha.
Alien Baby X.
If we
upgraded
forgot
alien
this,
baby.
Oh, that's a
I would
reference to
keep
Ben 10.
flipping-
Is it?
Yeah, Alien X is one of his aliens.
Well, see, there you
Which
go.
one
Yeah, there's
is
references abound in this
made
game.
more? Which one is made for Ben 10?
Ben 10 for
Ben 10
sure.
was
Yeah,
made
this
a
game
while
just
before.
came out a few weeks ago. And it's available on Switch, PS4, Xbox One, and PC. And on Game Pass. So if you got Game Pass, I'm glad I had the shield right there. if you have Game Pass, you can play it both on PC and on Xbox. And so, as we were saying at the top of the stream, we've been pretty much exclusively playing this on Xbox, just so we can kind of all sit around the TV together. But this is I guess this is our second run on PC. I might open that store right now because we can get more crystals.
Oh, Dad, Yartag said that just going into the room was...
Okay, thank you, Yartag, for clearing that up. Okay, so, you know what, though? The path we're going,
We might as well.
we might have to do it. So, I don't like it, and that's... Yeah.
Might just want to shoot this then.
Oh, yeah, so we might... Oh, that pains me to do it. Okay, but we're going to do that. So, we're actually going to get hurt right here.
Oh, that gave us a lot, though.
Did it do damage?
No, don't.
This is a horrible thing.
That's a horrible one. That's the one that killed
This
us.
isn't the one that did it.
That's not the Devil's Trade?
It's not.
You're sure?
No, that is it.
But we don't even have enough money.
We don't have
I
enough
remember
money.
what it looks like.
I think you should get the weapon, Dad.
Hold on.
because-
Did I get hurt for that right now?
Huh?
When I went through that?
You lost
I
your
shouldn't
shield.
have because of I was wearing this. You know what I mean? I should have wore this.
No, it
onion.
doesn't do it.
That won't let me go
It
through,
won't
right?
let you.
Okay, gotcha.
I remember specifically that one time we tried to do it with the onion head.
It didn't work. Is this all there is? This level seems a little smaller than most, doesn't it?
Yeah. Do you want to
I might as well shoot these, right?
Yeah.
And maybe there'll be a key.
Hello.
Man, we have not had luck on the key
I think
side
you
of
should
things.
get the new weapon, Dad, because this weapon, it shoots far, but it doesn't do that much damage. It takes so many hits to just
All
kill
right, I'm
someone.
gonna listen to my advisors here. Are you sure? Do you even remember what this one does? I have no idea.
I mean, but it's usually better to... Usually the weapons in the shop are better than the ones that you just find randomly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Are you sure about that? I don't think so.
Pretty much always they are.
All right,
I
are we gonna take your advice? We
I
want to
think
do it?
we should do
We shouldn't
it.
get the shields.
No.
All right, we're doing it.
Hawkeye.
Oh, I
No,
remember this one was good, wasn't it?
It probably does more damage.
Probably heat seeking. Fires 2 heat seeking bullets at enemy.
No, you're looking
Oh,
at
whoops.
Alien Baby X.
Detonate all marked enemies. Oh, so you like mark them and then you can detonate them.
And this one probably does more damage because that weapon.
It
did
probably
not do that
does.
much
I
damage.
think
It
you
was
probably
pretty-
made a good call here.
This one. Has
Why
a
is the
key,
blessing
you
locked?
know. Maybe something will drop. Maybe we'll find like.
There's never a key. I don't think that drops from the boss though.
No, not from the boss, but sometimes the bosses spawn other.
Oh yeah,
people,
the other
like
people.
mini people. So
Okay.
sometimes they drop from. killing
Yeah,
those.
you're right. Okay, you guys ready for the boss?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
God pills. Yeah, he spawns other people. So maybe. Yeah, this one is. Oh, I see you've been marking them. Like they'll have a little thing above their head.
There's plenty of crystals. So can I mark this guy or no?
No, it wasn't marked. It showed like a red thing above their head. I'm pretty sure. That's what I saw.
Is there an indicator at the top where those are gonna fall down on?
No, I think you just gotta quickly react to it.
All right, have we got hit? I don't think we got hit yet. Oh, well, we just did. That's for sure. You want to stand really close to this guy because he actually does the whole classic boss hopping over you thing. So you kind of just wait in one area.
Yeah, the Bowser.
Yeah. Except I kind of messed this up.
Yeah, you see how they had like a little red thing above their head?
Yeah,
This
and then we
one's
marked
blue-
him.
blue-
Yeah, that one always upgrades, right? Okay, there we
Oh,
go.
okay.
Was there any health back here?
Check the map.
Oh, what coin do we leave back here? That's not worth that, right?
Daddy, I need
Yes,
to tell
ma'am.
you something.
Tell me something, baby.
The onion head is kind of creepy.
It is kind of creepy to have an onion head.
I think it looks funny.
And there's the confetti. You enter this room, you still see the confetti. So it almost looks like
He's just gonna jump
it's gonna
out
jump right out at you.
and
All right.
attack you, and you have to fight him again.
So we're on our way
Look,
to the
Disha's
boss
on the
again. Oh, hey, Disha. You know what Disha's referring to there? There's a little bit of a delay in the stream, Dish, so I'm not sure exactly what part you're talking about. Should we try
I
this
remember
one?
this one was good.
Oh, isn't this the huge explosive?
Oh, okay.
Oh, no, I don't remember this.
We had this one.
More blood. Each time an enemy is killed, the weapon's damage increases.
This was the one. Yeah.
But it's mainly good against non-bosses.
Yeah.
So the idea is this gun just gets more and more powerful in a room as you kill people. I still kind of prefer this.
I still think the Hawkeye's better.
Yeah, I say we continue the Hawkeye. We need a key for that part. Here, you gotta watch that down. The chairs hit me. We could do the sacrifice thing right here.
I think it probably.
I'm a little worried about it, to be honest.
See how they like.
It has that like mark on them. Yeah, I see that. That's really cool.
And if you hit them and they don't die from it, you can just.
So the thing about it is, I'm hesitant to use crystals against regular guys, because for the most part in this game, it's usually kind of like 2-hit kills for most guys. Isn't that the idea?
Pretty much.
That's the other part of the game. If you remember me talking about earlier, is it's like you don't really. It's not really like stat heavy in the traditional sense, like many RPGs or Dead Cells. This one I remember is just melee damage. Yeah, so pretty much everything you pick up is good for you, but your basic enemies usually are 1 or 2 hits. Am I gonna want to?
Blue brick. This one's
Okay,
good.
we do got a
Oh, we
health.
got a key.
Please don't let that thing fall in the.
Okay, you should shoot it.
Should I? I'm wondering if I should. I'm thinking I should save it for the.
Why wouldn't you shoot that one?
Because I was gonna shoot it the store instead, because we have to go through there. But I think this is worth it.
You got sacrificed, Daddy.
Okay, well this seems worth it just because we're gonna have a key anyway, right?
Yeah, you don't lose anything for it. Even if you couldn't reach it, you might as well.
You got sacrificed.
Oh, you know what? I might as well go ahead and.
Do it now.
So let's go over to the sacrifice.
No.
All right.
So far, we haven't lost any.
Yeah, it pains me to lose a health container. It's worth it though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. You literally, to your point, Yalvatag, like you literally see a heart breaking right there.
And
So,
it says sacrifice, so.
so we're sacrificing a heart for an item. I don't know if it's worth it.
I think it is.
No.
Oh, it pains me to do this, but yeah, let's do it, baby. Let's do it.
Yeah, we lost the heart container.
Yeah. Okay, we lost the heart. Nerve system, that was good, and ancient
was
master.
not good.
Why would you?
I think
I don't
nerve
remember
system,
Daddy.
because we don't need another weapon.
I don't remember nerve system.
I think that was good. Movement speed, increase your weapon damage and movement speed.
It was
Okay.
a slight increase.
Yeah, in the future though, like you're right, we don't. I think we're done with sacrifices, just
Yeah.
because in this game health is so important, and to lose a heart container, not just a life, but to lose an actual heart container, is pretty big.
That's why I keep them saying.
Yeah, I think I started us off on the wrong foot by going with that, but we won't do any more of those. These Freddy Fazbear guys are the ones that. See, and I said it, and I still got hit by it.
You should play 5 Nights at Freddy's for the indie.
Yeah, have they released anything new in that world in a while?
They've released so many 5 Nights at Freddy's games.
No,
released so
I'm
many.
saying recently though.
Pretty recently, yeah, there was the VR Help Wanted, and then there was the AR game that you play on your phone. Like Delivery something. Special Delivery, I think that's what it's called.
Oh, that's an AR game?
It's on your phone.
That's cool.
At least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. I know exactly.
I'd be down to check that out.
But then the original,
All right, we got some keys and grenades. I think we're looking good for this part of the game. Whoa.
I'm
That's the boss.
confused. Why would they lock the ground?
Yeah, they usually they lock the room that you're in. Yeah, that's worth it.
yeah.
Let's see what's behind here. Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go.
Here we go with all the
Now we're
eggs.
starting the egg party.
Tiny Mummy 3. It can block enemies and fires firebolts when attacked. On death, drops a heart. Okay, well that's at least good. So going into that boss level, that'll be good. Just give you a little over here, baby. Now we want to get that blessing, right? Alright, let's go get that blessing. Whoa, I forgot we haven't been here.
Luckily, we pretty
Yeah.
much demolished anybody who comes.
Alright, let's see what this blessing is.
This is something good.
I don't remember this one. Sturdy shield.
Ba-dum.
Add some shields. Some attacks will deal no damage to you. Okay.
Oh, that's good. And we got another.
And we are at full health.
Ooh, I wish we had that one that was like when you were at full health, all your eggs never fail to hatch.
Yeah, that would be good for sure.
We should go to that.
Oh,
one.
look, you got 11 health. I can't get that.
Yeah, you're right. Because each... Oh,
Each
sometimes
one.
you unlock thing gives you an egg when you use the key.
Yeah, because each attack only takes half of the way.
Oh, I hate these guys so much.
Yeah, those are so cool. Luckily, as long as you say no, it makes too much.
Yeah, you're right.
It's just when you don't notice them because there's so much stuff going on the screen. It's impossible. And those guys are even worse because
Yeah.
not only do they do the regular
Teleport, but they
arsenal,
also...
but they also
Those are guys that I might actually like mark and try to kill. Ugh. Did I really get hit twice there? Okay. Like a king. Upgrade your weapon, increase bullet velocity. There we go.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Might as well do the store? Well, I don't know. We don't want to spend crystals. I don't know. There's nothing in the store really for us, right?
Yeah, I mean,
I think we've got everything.
We can barely afford the 15.
All right. Let me try to position you a little differently, baby, so I can fight this boss here. Let's try it. Let me see if my arms can do
I
this.
thought I was tiny.
You are tiny. I'm just trying
It's
to.
your hair. You have more body weight in hair
All right.
than you
Here.
do on
Let me
anything
try to get my
else.
elbows right here for this. All right. Just don't move that arm, baby. We should be good. All right. God of
We haven't talked this
plushies.
one in a long time.
It's been a little while.
And also the music lady.
Oh, that one guy died and left a heart. Alright, I'm doing some good dodging here. Okay.
Yeah.
What is this? Void coin. Increases your weapon at rate of fire. So even faster now. Alright, so I think we're good to go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it.
Alright, everybody.
Hopefully.
The boss.
Hopefully.
Right here. Hopefully. Last time we got here, just right before this, we played this earlier in the stream,
We
and
don't have another key.
no, we don't have his key.
Dang.
And we actually, I think, unfortunately died right before we got to the boss because of the...
At some point, it might even be
Sacrifice.
worth it to just fight the boss first.
Yeah, it might be, but I think if we can
I mean,
get
not
the
always.
blessings and the upgrades,
Like,
we
I'm saying
should.
fight the boss first and then come back. I'm not saying we really should, but... Oh no, because for this one, we don't have the rest of them logged, so we definitely should.
Yeah, this is
Because
the,
once you beat the boss, it ends
cyber
the
one. Yeah, you're right.
So I forgot about that. 'Cause
Yeah,
we
so to
have the
Jan's
rest of
point, if we do beat the boss, which hopefully we will,
the final boss.
the game will end, and then it will unlock another boss. So you'll have to play through the whole game again, and then a...
There's more levels in between,
yeah.
and there's a whole other boss to beat.
Yeah, and you still have to play through the whole thing over again.
Yeah, so we're gonna have to beat this boss again next round if we beat this boss.
Exactly.
Good thing we know who the boss is gonna be.
Yeah, we got through the first 3 bosses. Actually, we were on a roll. We pretty much, I think, once we beat the first boss,
We beat him like back to back.
we beat every boss back to back in, yeah, back to back. So we just did 3 runs and beat them all. Hopefully we can get some good luck here with this. Whoa,
Oh my god.
I don't know what happened there. Is it those like ballerina ones?
Yeah, but I don't think it does damage to you. I think it just
Just lifts you up.
puts you
All
in
right,
like
we got a key
vulnerable
though.
Position.
We got a key.
Can you reach up there?
Yeah, one thing in this game is like even if your head can reach certain things, it doesn't count when you get to this part.
It would be helpful if we had to release a final.
Oh,
Or
I am messing up way too much
at
for a
least you
boss
got
run.
Jack.
What does Jack do?
He just fires bullets. I think once you upgrade him a bit more, he starts throwing bombs.
That is right.
Alright, I need to... I should not have grabbed that either. It was a 2 crystal.
It's okay though, because
Yeah.
you're probably gonna get a lot more.
I'm making too many mistakes. Let's see.
Not violent.
Oh, that one is so annoying. It blocks your
Yeah,
arm.
this is so. This little, what is it called? Like a pearl or something?
Vibrant
Vibrant ball. So it blocks all kinds of bullets and it'll explode upon death. The bad part of it,
Is it blocks your arm?
it'll block your own shots. And if you have explosive shots, then the splash damage will actually hurt you.
Well, the thing you
Yeah, I
don't
think
have
we're so low to the
explosive.
point where you should probably get the blessing and fight the boss. Because you're probably more likely to take more damage than to find a shield. I mean, it's the chances of getting a heart canister are slim.
Maybe. I still think,
Definitely spend your money up there though.
yeah. Or we can save it for a shop.
I don't.
Let's give this a try.
Oh, if you see those webs at the bottom, they don't hurt
Alright, I'm gonna
you.
do
You
this.
just randomly step on them.
What?
Oh my god, the vibrant ball.
There you go. Yeah, that was a perfect example of the ball blocking our explosive. So there are occasionally items like that. That and then who's the, like the kitty?
The kitty will take hearts and turn them into multi hearts.
So what I'm
Which
gonna
the
try
only
is this.
upside to that is it'll take the half a heart and then turn that into a full moldy heart, which if it works, it'll give you a full heart instead of only half a heart. It's
Yeah.
just the chances of it giving. Just be careful not to hit the vibrant
Oh
ball.
my god. I keep forgetting about that thing.
Here, unlock the chest.
That's gonna be the death of me.
Unlock the chest. Out.
No, don't we want it
You already
for...
have 2 keys.
Oh, you're right. Whoa.
Yeah, that was worth it.
That was definitely worth it.
Not the
I think we
violent.
should go get the blessing now, Dad.
Okay. We'll get the
Because
blessing.
we've taken a lot of damage. Or taken damage.
Alright, let's do this. Oh, an extra jump.
Oh, that's
There we go. It's unfortunate that we
Just got it now.
just got it right at the end of this run, but
Try it.
oh, this one was
This
cool.
is the one that we were trying. I don't think we got.
Oh, we've
my
never gotten
God,
this.
one's-
Oh, you can hatch an egg immediately?
That one looks pretty.
Wait a second. If we hatch though, will it automatically make sure that those are...
No, I think
It says hatch an egg. Hold on, if that's the case, then I want to go over to crystals
You should try it.
and just... Before we do that, let me just make sure there's no other parts. Oh, this is the part I hate. These guys.
You're at 1 heart now. You should go fight the boss.
No! Again!
I'm
You're right, God.
Dad, you gotta fight.
I should have fought the boss.
But the boss
All
will
right.
showed you too.
So we did 2 runs of Neon Abyss. Hopefully you all enjoyed that game.
you
It's a lot of
should.
fun. Really enjoyed it.
Dang.
Didn't get it. Didn't get it.
Close.
All right, I'm gonna have to get better on the stream. I'm a little nervous here. The last 2 times we ran it, we beat the bosses, and now I'm messing up. But hopefully you guys all enjoyed that. A couple cool things here. You'll actually see it has the, what do you call it? Like the string, like that you can put in. So
Oh,
it's like
seed.
the seed. Seed, yes. So you can put that seed in, and the cool thing about it is you can actually play the exact levels that someone else did. So if you want to challenge your friends to try to see who can beat a certain level, you know, who can get the best items, best score, then you can both play it there. But would definitely love to hear y'all's thoughts about that game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed us playing it. We're going to be discussing it more on Thursday. And yeah, we are going to take a quick break, and then we are going to jump into Mortician's Tale. So only about a minute or so, and I'll jump right into the next game. Cool.
There's
Oh, thank you. I keep making these amateur mistakes here. Thank you, Darth Saboba. Appreciate that. So I was muted there. I'm still getting used to this. I appreciate it. So I'll repeat what I just said. That our final game here is a Mortician's Tale, which I'm really excited to play. I haven't played this game before. The last two games I'd played several times before, but this one's been out for a while now, and it's been on my list of games to play for some time. So I'm super excited to jump in. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this game. It's about being a mortician and exploring kind of the concept of death. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've purposefully not tried to read too much about it, just so that I can kind of come into this experience fresh, even though I'm very familiar with how well it was received. So let's get started here. I'm curious, for those in the stream, do you prefer when people in the games read this content out, or do you like to read it at your own pace? I'm always I have mixed feelings about it, but I might try to read some of this stuff just so you guys can follow along. So this is looks like an email from Matthew Jeffrey to Charlie. Welcome, Charlie. Nice to meet you. My name's Matthew, and I'm mainly going to be the man who delivers the bodies to you and helps with some of the more heavy lifting. Ever hear that joke about a hearse driver? I'll tell it to you when I come by in a bit. Looking forward to working together. I think you'll enjoy working here. Amy is a sweetheart, but she runs a tight ship. Nothing you can't handle, I'm sure. She wouldn't have hired you otherwise. Cheers and good luck. So this is from Matthew, the funeral director here. Hello and welcome to our new funeral director. So this is from Amy Rose to Rose and Daughters staff. Hello everyone, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce our new funeral director, Charlotte. Hey, we're based in Charlotte, North Carolina. Love it. Or Charlie, as she told me she likes to be referred to. Charlie is a recent graduate who came highly recommended and is eager to begin her career here with us at Rose and Daughters Funeral Home. Please take the time to make Charlie feel at home within our little family. We'll have a nice catered lunch this afternoon so we can all get to know each other a little better as well. So we got some instructions here from Amy Rose. It says, hello, Charlie. Well, you're new here, so it's probably best I explain where everything is. In your office/preparation room, you'll find our cremation station, cremulator station, embalming station, and obviously, since you're reading this email, your desk and computer area. I know you have experience working with these stations, but please let me know if you have any questions. So we got a few emails here. I promise the whole game isn't just reading emails, although, you know what, I've played some really good games that are just working computers or surveillance stuff, like if you've played Orwell before, like going through people's emails and stuff like that. But let's read through these. I'm the type of gamer that likes to go through all the details as much as possible before fully diving in. So hopefully you'll bear with me for that. So it says, good luck, you beautiful and smart babe you. So this is from Jen Love. It says, I guess my subject lines to you should start being more professional now that we are business professionals. I can't wait to get your reply so I can see your fancy new email signature. I love that you were able to land this gig straight after graduating. It sounds super cool. I didn't even know mom and pop funeral homes were a thing until now. Guess it's just not something I really think that much about. I should look more into this, learn more about your world and industry, because as I said, you are now a very serious professional. Speaking of being a professional, my museum gig is amazing. I can't believe somebody paid me to move to London, and not London, Ontario, serial killer capital of Canada, to work in a museum. Like, take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. Take that, everyone who said I couldn't get a job with an art history degree. I'll tell you more about it when we Skype. My stories require you to see my face and that you hear my excellent British accent impersonation. Also, I signed up for a funerals monthly newsletter. Consider it your graduation gift. I love you. I'm super proud of you gift. Oh, consider it part of, yeah, super proud of you gift. Got it. Love you, love you, love you. Museum curator, London Pathology Museum. Okay, let's see. What are today's tasks? Oh, in this case, we can actually start responding here. So, this is again from Amy Rose. It says, hello, Charlie. Hope you settled in okay so far. Matthew should have dropped off your first body for you to work on. He said you were really friendly and he's glad to have someone young and lively to work with. You'll get used to his sense of humor. Your first body is Miss Garcia, an elderly woman who died suddenly of a heart attack. The family has asked for a closed casket funeral, so no embalming or body preservation is necessary. The family seems a little bit more united than previous families we've dealt with. Strange how grief affects people differently. Perhaps having more time to say goodbye makes things a bit easier, if that's possible. That being said, although you will not be embalming Miss Garcia, I do think it's important to take the time to clean her body. No one is going to see her body, but I like to encourage my funeral directors to do this out of respect for the deceased and their loved ones. You'll find Miss Garcia in the prep room. So I'll tell her, sure thing, I'll get right to it. Okay, well, I guess that jumps me right in to that. So I'm assuming this is Miss Garcia here. All right, this is a prep room where you will prepare bodies for burials and viewings. Because the family has requested a closed casket ceremony with no embalming, you are just going to clean the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean. Okay. If you're just joining us, we're playing A Mortician's Tale. It's available on Windows, Mac OS, and iOS, I believe. We're going to be discussing it in more detail with guests on Thursday for our discussion show each week. That's it, you're done. Miss Garcia will be sent to Mike, who will take care of dressing and putting her in the casket. It's time to go to Mrs. Garcia's funeral. You're responsible for taking care of the deceased body, but it is also important to pay your respect to their loved ones. Follow the arrow to head to the funeral parlor. She would have hated these paintings. She was so particular. Yeah, at least she doesn't have to see them, I guess. That's... yeah, I guess. We usually don't small talk a lot at these things. At least that's what I was always taught. I hate wearing pantyhose. My legs are so itchy, but it's always so cold in these funeral homes. I think I might actually miss those sweaters she used to knit for me now. Mommy, I'm hungry. When can we go? Yeah, I heard the families specifically said no embalming. I thought it was mandatory, like required by law, but I guess not. Embalming weirds me out. Do those chemicals leach into the ground? Seems strange to be using a chemical that is known to cause cancer and putting into the ground like that. Or into the sewer. That's why they that's what they must do with the leftover formaldehyde, right? Just pour it down the drain. At least embalming guarantees you won't be buried alive. Stop it. Don't make me laugh right now. It's interesting. It's interesting they're capturing some of the... I've unfortunately attended my share of funerals, so those dialogue seems quite familiar. Alright, let's see. Get another email here. Yeah, I see you, Winter Soul. Gold casket. Yeah. Got only the best for Miss Garcia here. I want to make sure I read this last one real quick right here. What to wear when you're attending a funeral from a different culture. I think this is interesting right here. From Funerals Monthly, so this is that new subscription we have. So it says, we all know everyone wants to be respectful at funerals. Don't talk too loudly, be kind, smile, and refrain from making inappropriate jokes, at least around the grieving family. Hey, sometimes people do need a little bit of a pick-me-up during such a hard time. Who are we to judge? True. And a big part of that is knowing what to wear. Roman Catholic funerals tend to lean more to the formal black attire rule, and it works for us. Did you know this goes back to the days of the Roman Empire, where people would wear black as a symbol for mourning? Black is universally a symbol for mourning, though, and if you're attending a funeral that is from a culture that is not your own, it's important to understand this. Some colors have different meanings, and despite your best intentions, the wrong choice could mean accidental offense. For example, in Hinduism and in Chinese cultures, white is a typical color for funerals. For Islam, though, it's less about the color you are wearing and more about how modestly you are dressed. Refrain from wearing any elaborate jewelry and be respectful of your behavior. For Sikh funerals, colors of the clothing isn't as important as is dressing modestly and being able to appropriately sit cross-legged. Actually, being respectful is just the number one rule for any funeral, no matter what, really. Remember that, and please don't hesitate to ask what is and isn't appropriate to wear. If you are attending to support a friend, family member, or partner, this day is not about you, so be sure to do whatever you can to be as respectful and supportive as possible, even if that means not wearing what you're used to wearing at a funeral, or even if that just means asking how you can appropriately show your respects. It's interesting. Okay, it looks like we have another task here. It says, hi Charlie, here are the instructions for your next body. You did a remarkable job on the first one. The family was very happy with you. No small feat, of course. Pleasing a grieving family isn't exactly the most comfortable of jobs. Your next job is a man named Mr. Duvall. An elderly man died of old age. Nothing fancy, just a standard funeral with embalming. You can reach out to his daughter Lizzie Duvall if you have any questions. She's handling her father's passing as well as can be expected. As always, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. P.S. Charlie dear, please remember to wear proper embalming gear. Formaldehyde is extremely dangerous. I know I don't need to tell you, but my maternal instincts are hard to ignore. I promise I won't mother you too much. Well, just a little. Ask Matthew, he knows. Oh, and we have the website here too for the funeral home. So we've been getting all these emails from the founder here. Oh, you know what? I didn't respond to that email. All right, so let's see. So it says traditional burials typically require embalming, which preserves the body and prevents it from decomposing as quickly. Unless the family requests otherwise, all traditional burials will use embalming. Let's start by cleaning the body. Click on the sponge and drag it over the body to clean it. So I'm assuming each kind of level, so to speak, or each person is going to add in another layer to it. Click on the razor and drag it over the body to shave it. In order to break rigor mortis, you'll have to massage the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. The eyeballs deflate once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag an eye cap into each eye socket to give it shape. That's interesting. To keep the eyes shut, you'll need to glue them. Click and drag the glue onto each eye to shut it. Wow. Glue. Yeah, I agree, Winter Soul. I think a lot of kind of the more Western American traditions are traditionally black. The mouth sags and for clothing. The mouth sags and hollows once the body starts decomposing. Click and drag a cotton ball into the mouth to give it shape. Really? Wow. It's really interesting the level of detail they're going in. To keep the mouth from opening, you'll need to suture it shut. Click and drag the needle and thread over the jaw to close it. Wow, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, I was about to suture there, so let me stop. Click and drag the lotion over the body to moisturize it. This prevents the skin from drying out. Embalming involves removing blood and replacing it with preserving chemicals. Click and drag the scalpel over the neck to make an incision. You're going to need a tube for draining the blood. Click on the tube and drag it into the neck incision. Click on the cannula, I believe it's pronounced, and drag it onto the corroded artery. This is how you'll get the preserving chemicals into the bloodstream. Can drag into the... Now you'll need to connect the embalming machine to the cannula. Grab some additional tubing and drag it to the cannula. Click the button on the embalming machine to turn it on. In order to evenly distribute the chemicals, you'll have to massage them through the body. Click and drag over the body to massage it. Wow. I guess, yeah. I'm wondering how nuanced this is in that regard. But yeah, you'd imagine these types of things would involve this process. So we gotta continue massaging the chest here. This part right here seems well suited for like mobile and a mouse, but definitely it feels like mobile was in mind for sure. It's a lot of fluid. Alright. Great, now let's sew up that incision. Click and drag the needle and thread over the incision to close it. Almost done. You'll need to drain the organs of any remaining fluid. Click on the trocar. I need to invite my wife in here. She's a nurse, and I might be butchering some of this terminology here. I guess that's this right here. And click and hold on the abdomen until all the liquid has been drained. Hold it, okay. Alright, and you're done. Mike will take care of Mr. Duvall's makeup as well as dressing and putting him in his casket. It's time to attend the funeral. I like that simple kind of, you just being able to pay your respects right there by clicking, and just the simple animation there. Alright, he always wanted to take his grandkids to the park, play catch. He loved playing catch. He threw a mean curveball, that's for sure. So strange not seeing people wearing white. White? Yeah, I think it's different for different family members. I can't remember. I haven't gone to many traditional funerals, so mostly white, but like definitely not red, no matter what. I think we got a reference there to that last email. Came out of nowhere. I mean, it always sort of does, doesn't it? Yeah, 1 minute you're laughing, having fun, and the next, poof, that person is gone. Just like, gone. Yeah, it's weird to think about for too long. Like staring at the sun, I start to feel all fuzzy when I think about it. So weird. Our bodies just stop working like that. Yeah. Curious if the dialogue changes when we go up to him again. No, it looks like it repeats. I'm curious if anyone in any of the chats has tried this game or similar games. This is kind of more so of in the visual novel category. Alright, cremation. Hello, Charlie. Today's funeral is for a woman who died from breast cancer. Nothing fancy, just a standard cremation. Please don't hesitate to ask me if you have any questions. Alright, before we cremate Mrs. Hall, we'll need to prepare her body. Mrs. Hall's family brought clothing and jewelry for her to wear. It's important to remove those before the cremation process as not to damage them. Let's start by removing Mrs. Hall's necklace. Click and drag the necklace and place it on the purple tray. We will place the necklace in the urn with Mrs. Hall's remains later. We'll need to be able to identify Mrs. Hall's remains after she's been cremated. Click and drag the round identification tag and place it in the coffin. Is it? Guess we just put it in right here. Okay, great. Mrs. Hall's all set to be cremated now. Okay. Oh wow, okay, so we have an urn here. Alright, this is the cremulator. Contrary to popular belief, cremation doesn't turn bodies into ash so much as... Let's start by placing the urn in the cremulator.